Hello, everybody. How are you guys today? This is Lightworker Liv here. We're going to have a good conversation today about how you can use your cannabis a little more wisely during the Mercury retrograde so you can have better results, not only with the herb, but with your communication and with your relationships, with your sex life, with how you manifest. You know, if you're a conscious cannabis user like me, you're always using cannabis as a way to find more bliss and love and joy. And I feel like I have some things to say about this because I was thinking about this morning. So, and I'm also going to pull some angel cards too because I feel called. This is going to be a 40-minute video, probably about 40 minutes. Because then I got to go live in my masterclass that's going on right now, the Mastery in Miracle Making During the Mercury Retrograde. Give me some hearts if you're in that class. Let us know in the comments what you're thinking about it right now, how you feel about it after day one. We broke through the astrology. I told everybody how the houses affected your current positioning and your placement in the retrograde, and that was super cool. And today we're going to do Mercury retrograde mindset. Your Mercury retrograde miracle mindset, because it's day 2 and we have another 19 days with this retrograde energy, and we need to get really locked into a really solid mindset that helps us achieve that which we're actually looking for and manifesting. So I'm going to share up this video. You guys feel free to share the video. If you share it, put a 5 in the comments, and I'm going to pull an angel card for some people, for those who share. Get some Mercury retrograde energy for you guys. But today we're talking about how you can use your cannabis more wisely during the retrograde, not so you don't actually get put into a space where you feel like you're using it to suppress your emotions or to escape, or you're over medicating. So we're going to talk about balance with our cannabis use and why it's important to have balance, especially during times of retrograde energy. Okay, so I want to know in the comments how your retrograde has been since day 1. Put in the comments, how has your retrograde been so far? One of my favorite things to do when I am using my cannabis is to talk about astrology, because it's all about studying personality, and it's super awesome. Emotional, Tina says. Yes. Aspen feels emotional as well. I can see him for a second.
I'm taking him on a walk.
Okay. Oh. Wow. Okay, so everyone is putting in how they feel. One word. Put in one word you're feeling around this retrograde experience thus far. I'm seeing all this pop up. Aspen's like, I feel it too, guys. Okay, I'm just sharing this in a few places. Cleansing and uplifting. Awesome. So I'm just sharing this in a few places, and then we're going to get started. So how many of you are cannabis users on here? Give me some hearts if you're a conscious cannabis user. How many of you like to indulge, engage, introspect with Ganja Goddess? Because I'm going to talk about how you can really use your cannabis use, how to make the most of your cannabis use during the Mercury retrograde. And as soon as I'm done sharing this in a few places, okay. All right. So, for all my conscious cannabis users, I don't know if you noticed, but I personally have noticed in my personal use that I go through cycles with my cannabis and my cannabinoid system and my ganja and how I want to use her, whether I want to smoke her, whether I want to eat her, whether I want to use her as an oil or a topical. You know, there's all types of ways for me to really connect and engage with the Ganja Goddess. And so I find that when I cycle, it's usually with the moon and the retrogrades and the energy of the stars where I flip and I change how I want to cycle. And so during the retrograde, I've been indulging a little more than I normally do, but not in a way where I'm escaping my reality, more so in a way where I'm very introspective, and my ganja is helping me be more introspective. You guys know what I mean? Give me some hearts if you're feeling me on that. And so I feel like because the retrograde's a time to slow down, it's also time for you to slow down, and ganja presents us this liminal time, this space in between worlds where we can evaluate how we are emanating our energy outward and attracting things to us so we can actually shift our subconscious mind and experience more joy, more bliss, more energy, right? And so to make the most of that's just my experience, but to make the most of your cannabis use during this Mercury retrograde period, I highly suggest that you go into meditation when you use cannabis. Don't just smoke and chill. Like, don't just do it the old way. Don't just do it the high school way. Do it the conscious way, you know? Like, meditate and go do yoga. Meditate and smoke, or eat an edible and go to a yoga class. Go lay down. Eat an edible and go to a yoga class, right? Like, it's like now is the time more than ever, especially with this like energy that's making us look back, and like everything's like slowing down so we can actually like see what we have been creating. Use your cannabis consciously. Make the most of your time with your cannabis. Don't just like put on a movie and smoke. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of wasting your high. There's so much energy that is available to you through using cannabis. There's so much energy that's available to you through using cannabis. And if you're just, you know, smoking just, you know, to help you in whatever way you feel you have an illness, that's all fine and dandy, but don't be attached to that outcome of your cannabis use, because you're limiting yourself right there. There is so much to learn from cannabis. Do you guys feel me? Give me some hearts if you're feeling me on that. And I just feel like if you can be as introspective as possible when you do use your cannabis, right? Like, for instance, I've been using my cannabis, and today I used my cannabis and I've been eating it. I made some cookies because I'm trying to lay off the smoking because my lungs are just like, hey, I'm a little too temperamental for that. And so I ate it, and I started working on birth charts, which is one of my favorite things to do. I love, love, love working on birth charts. And for everyone who's in my course, they have an option to get $20 off their birth chart. So I've been doing a lot of them, and I love it because it's a part of me that I get to explore, my psychological side. And so, but as I was doing this and as I was typing up some of my clients' birth charts, there was some energy in me that needed to be addressed. And so I stopped what I was doing and I started meditating. And when I started meditating, the cannabis guided me to the exact spots where my resistance was, where my energy wasn't flowing, where I felt like I didn't have the actual ability to be able to get... Sasha, go. Dogs. Dogs are so funny. But I didn't have the ability to like actually see, and so I meditated, and Ganja gave me the insights because my third eye was so wide open, right? And so I feel like during the retrograde is a really good time to explore opening your third eye more with cannabis so you can become more of the observer, so you can release attachments to thoughts that aren't actually serving you, that are actually keeping you from getting you what you want. Like, use your cannabis to work on your vibration, okay? And so if you are a Ganja Goddess and you're interested in coming to the Conscious Ganja Goddess Retreat, April 27th through May 1st in Trinidad, California, in the Redwood Forest, with me, my really good friend Hattie Teese, who has been a grower for over 10 years, and Savannah Rivera is coming. She's a yoga teacher, and Jeannie Moon is coming, and she's going to be our private chef, and it's going to be a glamour camping retreat in the Redwoods, and we're going to explore all types of ways to indulge and relax and find bliss and enjoy cannabis in so many ways. So if you're a Ganja Goddess and you want to be at that retreat, there's still some spots available. The price goes up on April 1st. So if you're interested in coming, put a 7 in the comments so I can send you information on that, because it's go time. It's time to explore and to evolve with our cannabis use. You know, it's as we grow, our cannabis grows, and we're evolving with her. And she actually really asked me to do this retreat to help those who are ready awaken to her true magic, so we can actually work with her more for healing, for expansion, for everything, okay? So if you're interested in coming to this retreat, put a 7 in the comments for that. And then, you know, it's Mercury retrograde, and if you haven't already joined the Manifesting a Miracle During the Mercury Retrograde course, there's still time to do that. The doors are still open. And you're going to get daily support every single day. Okay, for those in the course who saw my live video already, please feel free to share the content and value you got out of that video in like 1 or 2 words. So if you're interested in joining the Mastery in Miracle Making During the Mercury Retrograde course, where you're going to get daily support during your retrograde period. Today is going to be Mercury Retrograde Miracle Mindset. So if you're interested in joining that course, you can hit that comment below. Okay, $33.33 to get into the course. You're going to get unlimited support throughout your whole retrograde. And you're going to be able to get an offer that is only offered to the people in my course. You can get $20 off a birth chart with me, a personalized birth chart with me, professional astrologer Olivia Lightworker Live. So, let's pull some angel cards. If you shared this video, share this video if you would like an angel card and put a 5 in the comments. Okay. Amanda. Amanda, trustworthy guidance. So you probably just received a download from your guides. Maybe it's an idea for you to expand your energy, and whatever that guidance is, it's trustworthy and you should go for it. Go for it. Okay, Mama Bree. Ground yourself, Bree. Ground yourself. Feel your feet. Use your breath. Feel your body. Get in yourself. Okay, Leanne. Leanne, joy. Joy is a very high vibration, and it's going to help you open up your heart chakra more. So where can you find joy in your life, Leanne? Joy. Okay. Tina. Tina. Relationship. So I feel like this is a call for you to work on your relationship with yourself. Relationship with yourself, Tina. And then Sosa. Sosa, the ocean. The ocean. Either physically go connect with the ocean or imaginatively go connect with the ocean. Yes. Okay, everyone. I gotta get going. Be sure to join the Mastering Miracle Making during the Mercury Retrograde course if you haven't already. It's $33.33 to join for the rest of the period of the time, which is 3 weeks of support. It's gonna be epic. And today we're doing Miracle Mindset, Mercury Retrograde Miracle Mindset coaching live here in like 20 minutes. So I gotta go. I love you guys and I'll see you later. Bye.